Ordnance Scientist Names Part 1. Alright, enough. Let's start off. Today, it's actually going to be like a 2-minute or 3-minute video because it's pretty short. Let's go ahead. We'll try to go for 2 minutes because there's only 2 sections here and they're pretty short. So let's go ahead. Let's throw the book away and use my notes. Here we go. I didn't actually throw the book away. Now, the first section is actually about people and the stars. The stars! Now, of course, you might say, oh, we're going to talk about astronomy. We're going to talk about astronauts, those kind of things. Well, apparently, there are actually more to people and a star than you actually thought. Anthropology is also about people, too. And this is pretty darn important because this guy is about, well, whatever scientist. This scientist is about studying mankind. And as anthropol, the name suggests, he also studies like the history of mankind, which is pretty darn heck important in our opinions. And of course, with that, loads of things start happening. Anthropology goes ahead and wakes up new fields, and because it woke up those new fields, everything can be great. Well, let me explain. As anthropos actually comes in, it means mankind, and logos is science and study. So anthropology is the study of mankind, how we evolved from brainless monkeys, well, no, we're not exactly brainless, but half-witted monkeys, from gorillas, all the way to some sort of monkeys, but they're still monkeys, into Neanderthals. We were stronger but less brainy, and then strong Cro-Magnons, like also as strong but brainy versions of Neanderthals. Not as strong though. And to now, smaller, weaker, but smarter. Smarter! We're smart monkeys! We are smart monkeys, according to my friend. And then, of course, then we're going to have to talk about space. Space. Now, this actually has, I'm not discriminating on Russians here, but there are astronauts and cosmonauts. Now, Russians usually call their astronauts cosmonauts, while the rest of the world call them astronauts. Well, the thing is, they're the same thing. It's just that one term is used more in Russia, the cosmonaut. And cosmonaut basically means explorer of the universe, like the Silver Surfer. Whee! Because cosmos means the universe, and that's pretty darn important in this case. But astronomy, the astronaut is basically just the explorer of space, which isn't as cool because like universe sounds better than space. I mean, it sounds bigger. So that happened, and now the thing is, next we have to talk about the astrologer. Now the astrologer is more like a priest. Like, I mean, watch this, people. Catholic nun. It's more like a astronomer, but based on Christians or whatever religious beliefs. Like, they say, oh, the sun's about to go on. All right, sir, this is a sign. They use the stars to say, hey, this is a sign. To say if this happens or like that thing. And that's pretty important too. Astrology is pretty darn important. Well, in the olden days. Nowadays, astronomy is darn more important. And there's a big difference between astrology and astronomy. Most people still believe in astrology, apparently. But to be honest, I do not like superstitions. Next, we have Earth and its life. Here, we have geology. Now, geology is pretty darn important. Now, geology basically means earth science. And the geologist is the person who does all this earth science. He digs up the ground, does whatever he wants. And that's how he does all this stuff. Next up, we have biology. Biology is where we get to study living things. Like this cat. Like, we get to dissect that cat. No offense. And then we get to study them. Oh, what are you looking at? Please look at the camera. Thank you. And with that, loads of things actually start happening. We look inside these guts, and with that, we get to find out about how we work too. At least that's what it was like in the olden days. Nowadays, we're allowed to cut up open dead people. Usually criminals, though. Then we have the zoologist, which is just the person who studies animals. Animals like this. Please don't bite me. And that's all I've got today, right? No. Apparently, there's also this one more thing called the zodiac. You might actually notice, like it's the ear of the rabbit or the ear of the pig, those kinds of things. Well, there's no pig here, but apparently, the thing is, the zodiac is just a bunch of constellations in the sky that appears like a certain one in every month. Like you're born in the month of the scorpion, or you're born in the month of the lion, or you're born in the month of the crab. Like there's also the year of the pig, there's the year of the rabbit, year of the dragon. By the way, 2024 dragon year. Dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. Sorry, Claude, but there's no such thing as year of the cat. I'm sorry, very, very sorry. But hey, it's culture. And of course, that's pretty important. The zodiac constellations are Scorpio, the scorpion, Leo, the lion, Cancer, the crab, Taurus, the bull, Aries, the ram, and Pisces, the fish. And so that's it for today. Hopefully you guys actually enjoyed this episode of Han Sean. I hope to see you guys soon with these two cute faces in the next episode. So until next time, Schnan out. Peace. Look at the camera, please. Close enough. Bye.